Welcome to your chair yoga class with weights. And so, yes, today's class is about building strength in the body, but it's also about building a resilient nervous system. And so I teach a lot about nervous system regulation here, and we do a lot of really grounding practices. But the nervous system also needs challenge. It needs challenge from a place of kindness and compassion. And so that's what we're going to do today. So you're going to need a chair, a nice sturdy chair that's not on wheels. And if you can get a chair that doesn't have sides, that's just going to help you be able to move really freely in your chair. You're also going to have an option for weights. You can go with light or medium weights would be my suggestion, or you can skip weights altogether, or you can even fill water bottles and use the water bottles for a little added weight to your practice. Everything that I share with you today is an option, right? You do not need to do everything. You might do part of this class. You might modify this class, make it your own. I'm just showing you some stuff, and then you get to pick and choose what it is that you like. And so when you're ready, you can go to pause this video if you need to go and get your stuff, get yourself a water bottle as well. And then when you're ready, come back and we're going to get right into this practice together. If you're not already sitting down, go ahead and take a seat. Let's go ahead and start practice together right now. I want you to notice the way you sit down. I want you to notice your posture, not from a place of judgment, just from a place of curiosity. If the shoulders are rounded forward a little bit, maybe you're like, oh, that's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and lift my shoulders and roll them back. I'm going to go ahead and create some length in my spine. You could visualize a string coming up out of the crown of your head, creating length. And this becomes a gentle reminder that you're not designed to shrink back. I want you to sit nice and tall, let your light shine. And then when you're ready, go ahead and inhale the arms up, feeling the support beneath you as you reach, reach, reach. And then on an exhale, let the arms come down 2 more times. Inhale up. On an exhale down. The exhale can be out through the mouth, the inhale in through the nose. 1 more. Big breath. And releasing at your own pace. Let that go. Maybe a shoulder roll here. Just getting a little loose through the shoulders. And then this is a fun one. We're going to move into some hip circles, bringing the knees wide. Hands can rest on the thighs and just kind of coming forward and around one way, reversing it. And just take your time with this, just a few times back and forth. Beautiful job with that. We're going to come to a nice tall seat, chair mountain, length again in the spine, not designed to shrink back. You can think about your shoulder blades coming back together a little bit, and then bringing the arms out wide. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Just a little seated cat-cow. Coming back to chair mountain, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe a little shake out, maybe a little shake forward, a little shake back. We're going to get ready to bring some weights in. Shake back forward. Have fun with it, right? Just shake that out. Feel free to repeat any of those if you need a little bit longer of a warm up. But again, we're going to get into our strength section now. We're going to start with shoulder presses, and we're going to do 2 sets of 8. If you want to do more than that, you're so welcome to. If you want to do less than that, you're so welcome to. But to provide you with a little bit of structure, because the nervous system can really thrive off some structure, maybe not too rigid, right? But just some structure helps the brain know, like, what am I doing? How much weight should I select? So 2 sets of 8, a little tiny, tiny break in between, and just know at any time you can set the weights down or adjust them to heavier or lighter. Let's go ahead and get started. So getting your weights, bringing them up in cactus arms, pressing up and coming down. I like to exhale on the work. Inhale when I come down. 4. And just take your time with that nice, slow, controlled movements, no rush. I'm on, I think, 6. I'm going to go to 8. And one more for 8. And again, if you want to do more than that, full freedom to, if it was really challenging, you might set your weights down. If it was like a little too easy for you, you might increase your weights. So you choose what feels most beneficial for you. I'm just rolling my shoulders out some in between sets. And then go ahead and pick your weights back up for your second set. Bring your arms up. And then when you're ready, go ahead and press. So I'll inhale here and then exhale, push up. Inhale. 4. Just taking time with it. Feel the support beneath you as you're moving. Can you feel your body working? I think this is 6 again. It's amazing that when I talk, I get so distracted from the numbers. Okay. 8. And again, you might do a few more. You might have stopped sooner. It all goes whatever feels best for you. I'm going to roll the shoulders again. Maybe go ahead and bring the arms side to side, letting that go. We're going to continue right with our strength portion of this. We're going to be just moving through those. You can pause at any time. You can rewind and repeat, but we're going to just continue right through this strength section. The next movement we're going to be doing is bicep curls. We're going to have the elbows close to the body, and we're going to be coming up and down, right? So I'd be exhaling here. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. So get your weights, tuck your arms in towards your side. And so I'll take a breath at the bottom. And then 1, 2, 4, 5. Feel that support beneath you. 7 and 8. When you get there, you might do a few more. You might do a few less. And I'm going to roll it out, shake it out. I might do a little of this action and just let it go. Let's do our second set of our bicep curls. Go ahead and pick those up. Tuck the arms in towards the sides. You're sitting up nice and tall. Your feet are on the floor. That seat's beneath you. Go ahead and bring the arms up for 1 and down. And if the breath rhythm just feels like a little too much right now, you're trying to figure out the movements, just go ahead and set that aside. Just focus on the movement and how it feels for your body. You might be counting, you might just be pretty organic with it, not really counting, but just feeling into it. And so again, just taking your time with it, no rush, no urgency, lengthen the spine. And then when you feel complete, or you get to that number 8 or whatever number you chose, you're going to set those weights down. We're going to bring the arms around in some arm circles back right now. Nice big arm circles. And then maybe you reverse directions. Nice, beautiful arm circles. You can stand up at any time. You don't need to stay fully seated for the whole class. In fact, we will be getting out of our seat during the class using the chair as support. Beautiful job with that. We're going to continue right through with the strength portion of this. If at any point you want to pause it, give yourself freedom to do that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and bring the weights to our sides. I'm just showing you first. The nervous system really likes to know what's going to happen next. Arms are by my sides, and I'm going to bring my arms out to the side, down, and then in front of me. Okay. So side raises and front raises. So I might inhale here, and then, right? So I'm exhaling on the work. That's what really works for my body. So when you're ready, go ahead and get your weights. Feel that seat beneath you. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Length in your spine. You're not designed to shrink back. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale. That's going to be 1. All right. And if you mess up the rhythm of breath, I kind of just got out of it a little bit. That's okay, right? There's no yoga police. It's all good. If you forget your count, it's all good. There's no yoga police. You can trust your body's wisdom. I think that's what I want you to learn the most here. Your body has wisdom. God knit with wisdom inside of your body. Your body really does know what it needs to thrive. Sometimes the body really wants challenge. Sometimes the body really craves rest. You can trust that. You can feel into it. And the more you listen to your body, the easier it becomes to hear your body's needs. And so I'm not even counting right now, but I'm definitely feeling it. I'm like, okay, there it is. My body's letting me know. I'm feeling that burn in the shoulders. And so I'm going to go ahead and set my weights down, and I'm just going to bring my arms up on an inhale and exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, release. Yeah, just a nice, beautiful release here. Taking your time with that. Beautiful job. Well, we have one more set of that. One more set of that. All right, so let's go ahead and move into that together. Go ahead and get your weights. I'm going to come out to the side, down, in front, down, out to the side, down, front, down. I'm going to try to really count this one. That was 2. All right. 3. Feel the support beneath you as you're moving, okay? Feel the muscles working as you're moving. All right, I think I'm on 6. Lengthen the spine, not designed to shrink back. 7. It can be messy and imperfect. It's all good, right? We're not perfect. I'm going to set that down and take a little twist to one side and the opposite side. Take a nice juicy twist to one side and the opposite side. You might do that a few times back and forth. And that completes our weighted section of today's class. I want to keep this class an easy yes. If you want to do more, you could easily rewind and go back and do all those poses again. You can also fast forward and skip the ones you don't want to do. We're gonna do a little side stretch, okay? So I'm gonna move over to the side of my chair a little bit, hand on the chair, a little side stretch. Opening that side body, and then lower. Shifting to the opposite side, side stretch. Gonna go back and forth a little bit. So I'm working on a core connection back care chair yoga class. It's really about creating a nice strong core, and not just creating a nice strong core, but creating connection to our center space. And then also supporting the back through that. So working on that core connection, that posture, strengthening the core is going to really help the back. And then that class is also going to bring in some very specific stretches for the upper, middle, and lower back. And so if that interests you, definitely stay tuned for that class. Even go to the comments and let me know, hey, Eileen, I'm super interested in that. All right, bring the arms in front of you, hands touching if they can. And then go ahead and inhale, open side body, look behind you, or the head can be in front or wherever you want your head, okay? Just getting a nice stretch through the chest. Draw your navel in, return that hand, opposite side open. Draw the navel in, return one more time on each side. Nice, slow, intentional movement. There's no rush. Feeling that seat beneath you as you move. Opening. So I continue to bring you back to feeling the support beneath the body. That is really grounding for the nervous system. For the nervous system to know, oh, I'm right here. So grounding for the nervous system. So we continue to come back to that. Let's go ahead and inhale the arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale down. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale down. Taking one more. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale down. We're going to get out of our chair for a stretch for a moment. So go ahead and stand up. We're going to be using the chair for support. I'm going to bring the chair in front of me. I'm going to move my weight so I don't trip. You can bring your hands to the top of the back of the chair, creating an L shape with the body. You can have a little bend in the knees. And I want you to think about shifting the weight into the heels. And then you can lift one heel at a time if you like. You can work on kind of swaying the hips side to side a little bit. Just creating some length in that spine. Just take your time here. There's no rush. There's no urgency. Feel the support beneath the hands, the support beneath the feet. Just giving your body time to open. It's a nice stretch through the shoulders and the back and the arms and the back of the legs. I mean, we got it all going on here. It's a nice option if downward facing dog doesn't feel good for you, but it still stretches differently than downward facing dog. So both are beneficial. But if you can't do downward facing dog due to wrists or something, you could try this one. I'm going to slowly walk the body forward. You'll notice my shoulders are rounded very intentionally. I'm going to inhale, lift, exhale, roll, stand nice and tall. If you want to have your hands on the chair, feel free to do that. Stand nice and tall. You're not designed to shrink back. You're really not designed to shrink back. Stand nice and tall. Feel your feet on the floor. Your heart is shining forward. Just notice your breath. Notice your body. Notice even a little subtle shift since the beginning of class. And when you're ready, you can come into a mountain pose, either sitting or standing. All right, I'm going to come into a standing mountain pose, just like this. My arms are by my side. I could be holding onto my chair if I want. Could be doing the same thing sitting down. We're just coming to the end of class here together. If your body needs any more stretching, take time to do that. Take time to care for your body. So just going to finish up here with a little breathing practice together. You can do this sitting or standing. And what I want you to do is eyes could be opened or closed. You're going to really feel your feet on the ground. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale. And I want you to visualize the breath moving from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head on that inhale. And as you exhale, visualize the breath moving from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Feel yourself right here, right now. Let's do a couple more rounds together. Inhaling from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. One more time. Inhaling from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Feel yourself rooted and grounded right here, right now. Just take a moment with that. Feel the support beneath you, whether you're sitting or standing. Beautiful job. We're going to meet back in the chair for 3 rounds of belly breathing. So I'm going to find my seat. Of course, if you rather stand, if that's feeling really good to you, full freedom to stand, right? There's no yoga police. And so you're just going to either take a seat or maybe you're standing. Again, eyes can be opened or closed, whatever feels most safe for your nervous system. And then when you're ready, feel the support beneath your body. Land right here, right now, in this present moment that God's given us. Feel the floor beneath your feet. If you're sitting, feel that seat beneath you. If your hands are making contact with your pants, just feel the pants or your legs. You're right here, right now. Let's go ahead and inhale in through the nose, feeling the breath enter in through the nostrils. Bringing the breath nice and deep into the lungs. Maybe the belly expands on that inhale. And then on your exhale, letting the breath leave either out through the mouth or the nose, letting yourself land right here in the present moment. Feel that seat beneath you. 2 more like that. Go ahead and take that inhale, a life-giving inhale. Bring that breath in. Maybe the belly expands. Exhale, releasing. Letting it all go. Letting yourself land right in the present moment. Taking your third one at your pace. Nice big breath in. Feeling the belly move, activating the diaphragm. And exhaling at your own pace. And just one last little grounding practice. Feeling that support beneath your body. You're right here, right now. Feel the support beneath the hands. Notice your tongue gently resting in your mouth. Notice any subtle shifts in your body or your nervous system. You might notice the lightness of your breath. But whatever you do, can you just be right here, right now, in this present moment? Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And if you enjoyed this chair yoga strength class, let me know in the comments. I am currently creating a core connection class for you. If you're excited about that one, you can also let me know in the comments. But I truly hope that you enjoyed this class, and thank you again for practicing with me.